right school supplies, the right seat. It's a power play, and our little kids know it already. And we're heading back to school. And we know what the consequences of bullying are in our schools. And man, there's a reason why we pray for teachers. They're the front line. They're the role models. They're the ones who encourage, who put a stop to things. How is it, as I sat and thought about school this week, and then just heard that incredibly sad news that I heard in the news this morning, of that little boy that was killed a while back, but now they've charged a young person under the age of 12 for his murder. I'm like, how can I think about school, about kids who feel marginalized, who have, I don't know what the circumstances are, but there is something about power and putting people in their place and keeping them in the spot you want them, and when they want to move out of the spot that you've put them in, you put them back. We hear too many stories about young people and the challenges they face in schools. And the harm that comes to them either by self or by others. The bullying that takes place on the Facebook or in the schoolyard. See, it's about character. This parable is about character. And Jesus isn't saying, just always sit so far, far away. Because you see, remember we talk about we are the hands and the feet and the voice of Jesus here on earth. There is sometimes, on Sunday mornings, I get the privilege, and it's a privilege. I get to stand here with a microphone. Sometimes we are the middle person in the middle sofa, in that place of honor. We are to be humble, but we are to know the voice that we have to speak in to things that are wrong. And there's Jesus speaking into things that are wrong. Shall we heal on the Sabbath? They had nothing to say. What are the things that you have nothing to say about? What are the things that you have nothing to say about? There's a heap load of problems. And we're called to speak, to be engaged in the conversation. Right? To be a part of that conversation. Not to be obnoxious, not to be rude, not to be argumentative, but to speak what our mind is, to name what is wrong, to celebrate what's right. I've told you this before. I have a pastor colleague friend, and she and I exchange our sermons every week. And so when I sent her my sermon for today, she said, "Oh, I don't know that you should just talk about the kids. I think you should talk about the adults too." But I'm going, I'm talking about kids. Last week I talked about women and kids, Syria, those who are marginalized. I'm talking about kids today. You see, I worry about, who do I think of? I think of the youth group kids that I know, and I think about my nephew and nieces. I think about the others, but those are the ones who I can put names and faces to. You have people in your lives, young people, little kids, who you can put names to their face. You need to speak into that. We We need to support our teachers. We need to advocate for our parents. We've got to speak against marginalizing. It's a party. It's a party that Jesus goes to. But he has difficult conversations at those meals. He's not rude. They're challenging. It's okay for us to have challenging conversations because that's us being Jesus. That's us living the life, the character that Jesus is calling us into. Don't just think of this parable as being the time I'm going to stand back. That is not what humble means. This is a story, a parable about character. And might it be true for us as adults to be the ones who are the models and who will allow others to speak into our life and challenge us with the words of Jesus, just as the same way we speak them. Might we be blessed to be a blessing. Amen.
the glory